Hi everybody, welcome, namaste. I'm Lorenza and I'm going to lead you in this yoga class, which is the beginning of our week together. Today our practice will be mostly energetic. We're going to boost our metabolism to help our fasting week, and then we'll slow our practice down. But for today we're going to flow into life. So now bring Anjali Mudra, center of your chest, and connect with the heart chakra. The chakra of love, joy, gratitude, and compassion. Inhale, love, joy, gratitude, and compassion, and exhale everything else. Slow down your breathing. It's going to be a flow, but a rhythmical flow, where we're going to follow our breathing. Our breathing will guide us. We come into this life inhaling, we live this life inhaling, and every single breath we take is important. So now connect to your heart, connect to your breathing, slow it down. And then release your hands, and we start in Tadasana, which is a very active posture. So start activating your toes, open your toes on your mat, and start feeling the energy coming into your body, into your toes, feet, ankles, legs, knees, quads, glutes. Activate quads and glutes, activate your core, activate the Uddiyana Bandha, the core. And then open the chest, rotate shoulders, close shoulder blades, activate arms, activate each finger in your hand. And then inhale, arms up to the sky. Reach for the sky, stretch the spine, and exhale down. And now let's go grab energy from the sky. Inhale, up to the sky. Imagine grabbing energy from the sky and bringing it inside our energetic body. Exhale, slowly down like our breath. Deep and slow. Inhale, get more energy from the sky. Exhale, down. And more. Inhale, up. Stretch the spine. And then interlock fingers, rotate palms towards the sky. Exhale, down onto the side. Inhale. Exhale into Tiryak Tadasana, the palm tree in the wind. Inhale, exhale. A very ancient posture, comes from the most ancient writings, and it's aimed at boosting our digestive system. Exhale to the side and detox the organs. Exhale, inhale, exhale to the side, and more. Inhale, exhale, and now inhale back, exhale down, palms in Anjali Mudra, center of your chest, to connect with Anahata, the chakra of love, joy, gratitude, and compassion. And then release your hands and start twisting. And go. And go. And exhale on the side. And go. And go. Make your arms fly as if they were rubber arms. And go. And then twist and stay. Embrace yourself and stay. Allow your organs to detox. And then release, come back center and onto other side. And again, rotate. And bring your gaze behind your shoulder. It's very important to twist, to have your gaze behind. It's the only moment in life where we look behind. And then exhale back. Inhale, up, stretch to the sky. And now exhale into goddess pose. Now keep it. You want to stay here, or if you can go up on your toes. And stay. Activate the Uddiyana Bandha. So activate the core. Do not stay with your butt out, but always core inside. So stay into goddess. And then you can come down with one heel at a time. Exhale. Exhale. And go. And more. And more. Balancing is very important. Whatever balance we build on the mat, we bring into our lives. And go. And go. And go. And now down with both heels. Bring hands into the Dhyana Mudra. So right hand on top, thumbs together, and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. And more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And more. Inhale. Exhale. And now we make it a little slower and a little more towards the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Like if you wanted to enter into Balasana but without entering. And inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And now we enter into Balasana. So bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Push with your elbows back so that you push your knees and you stretch your spine and just stay here. For beginners, it's going to be difficult to keep the heels down. Adjust as you manage to, but do not curve the spine. Try to have your spine erect. Breathe in the pose. Allow your psoas muscle to stretch. Allow your back to stretch. And then release. Place your hands down. Close your feet and get into forward fold. Uttanasana. Keep your legs straight. Uttan means straight. Let your head fall. Bring your gaze behind. If you need it, if it's too intense, fold one leg at a time. Bring the thigh close to your chest, but keep the gaze behind and up to extend the neck area. If you keep the gaze down, you'll contract the neck. We want the neck to rest. In this pose, the cortisol, the hormone of stress, gets down almost to zero. We abandon ourselves. We give time to blood to come back to internal organs, to the brain, to abdominal organs. And then fold both legs, get into Utkatasana, chair pose. And again, have your core strong. Activate the Mula Bandha, the pelvic area. Activate the Uddiyana Bandha. And then inhale up. Stretch to the sky. And back. Okay, if you're not already on top of your mat, get on top of your mat for our flows. So have your hands in prayer, center of your chest, and inhale up. Now, very important thing, keep the Uddiyana Bandha and do not go back like this. Keep it strong and try to open the chest. Is the chest you want to open? Is the shoulders that you want to rotate? So inhale up, stretch to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Big step back with both legs. Get into Palakasana, plank. Keep it. Whatever strength we built on the mat, we bring it into our lives. Whatever strength, whatever balance, whatever flexibility, we bring it into our lives. Now we're building strength. We have the core contracted, the Uddiyana Bandha, the Mula Bandha, the pelvic area. And then from here, exhale into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch the spine, open the chest. See how high adjust. So it does not matter if you reach the ground with your heels. The important thing is that you push down with your chest and open. Connect with the heart, and then one day you'll be able to put your heels down. And then from here, inhale, head up, big step. Left foot comes front. If it does not get into the hands, you can help yourself. So imagine the foot gets here. You bring your arm below and place the foot in front. And from here, we rotate back foot and inhale up into Virabhadrasana, Warrior Two. Feel the warrior. Look in front of you, over the middle finger, and root yourself to the ground. The warriors work on rooting on the lowest chakras. And then have your back hand go back on back leg and open up into reverse warrior. And exhale back. And again, inhale, open, bring gaze to the sky. Exhale back. The gaze follows the hand. Inhale up, exhale back. And one more time. Inhale up. And this time we get down into devotional warrior. The strongest of warriors. The one that bows in front of greater warriors. And then release your hands, place them down, big step back, and back into Palakasana, plank. Activate the core, activate the pelvic area, the Mula Bandha, and then exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And again, open the chest, stretch the spine, connect with the heart chakra. And from here, again, inhale, head up, big step, right leg comes front. This time, rotate back foot and into Virabhadrasana, right side. And again, root yourself. And then inhale, up, stretch to the sky, exhale back. And more, inhale, exhale, and more. Inhale, exhale, and more. Inhale, and this time we go down into devotional warrior and stay there. And release hands and come front and close into Uttanasana. Then fold both legs, get into Utkatasana. Inhale up, stretch the spine, open the chest, exhale back, and more. Inhale, open, exhale down, inhale up, big step, right leg goes back, and this time we place the knee down and look front. We're now working the lowest chakra, the Muladhara chakra. Letting out everything we don't need anymore. You can also move from side to side in order to extend the psoas muscle, the muscle of the soul. And then inhale, hands up on the knee, open the chest, rotate shoulders, close shoulder blades. And inhale, up to the sky, exhale, right hand to right heel, open, look at the sky. Now, if it's too difficult, you can put your hand here, adjust. Wherever you manage, it's fine, but open the heart. And then inhale back, go grab back foot. Now, two variations. Beginner's variation, I stay here. Advanced variation, I make the foot slide into the elbow and go grab one hand with the other and look front. From here, release, switch hand, and turn your chest towards front knee. From here, come back, point back foot, up, and into Balasana, plank. Activate the bandhas, activate the Mula bandha, activate Uddiyana bandha, and then exhale into downward facing dog. And from here, inhale, head up, big step. Right leg comes front, and again, knee down. And stay here, move side to side. Allow your psoas muscle to stretch. And then inhale, hands on the knee, open the chest, rotate shoulders, close shoulder blades. And go. Inhale, up, arms to the sky, open the chest, exhale, the hand goes back, either here, or here, or here, and open. And from here, we come back. And again, two variations. Beginner variation, we just pull the foot close. Advanced variation, we make the foot slide into the elbow and go grab one hand with the other. And release, go grab the foot with the other hand, rotate towards front knee. We are still stretching the psoas, but we are now also stretching the quad. And from here, release, and inhale up, and go back into Balasana, plank. Activate the bandhas, and then exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch the spine, open the chest, activate the bandhas. So activate Maha Bandha, the great bandha, by activating three bandhas together: the Mula bandha, the pelvic area, the Uddiyana bandha, the core, the Jalandhara bandha, bringing eyes, gaze into the navel. And then from here, inhale, left leg up into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay, keep it. Check the alignments. In the beginning, your leg will be here. That's fine. Then little by little, the leg will go up. And then from here, exhale, and foot in between hands. Now this time, we leave the right hand down. We have left foot in front. We open with the left arm on top. Exhale down. Now you can stay here, or if you feel flexible enough, you can go down with your forearms to the ground. Keep the legs suspended behind you and stay. And again, we are releasing old stuff that we don't need anymore, or maybe even stuff that we have inherited in our DNA from our ancestors. We're letting it down. And then inhale up, exhale back into Balasana, plank pose. Activate the core, activate the Mula bandha, and then exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downward facing dog. Stretch the spine, open the chest, bring gaze onto your navel, and then inhale, right leg up, and stay into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then from here, again, big step front into the hands. Now we have right foot in front, So we open with the right arm above. And then from here, try not to go down with the knee on the ground. We come down with elbows on the ground. And stay. Allow the psoas to stretch. When we stretch the psoas, we allow our thorax to expand more, bring in more oxygen, more air. And then inhale up and foot back. And exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, walk front, open the feet, and get back down into Balasana. Stay here. Now, we're going to try something very, very special, which is an arm balancing pose. So the idea is that you put the two hands down and then balance up with one foot immediately. The second one follows when you're ready. Why do I teach this, even to beginners? Because when you try to balance on your arms, you'll shut your mind down, which is the first aim of yoga. Yoga, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. So, tricks. Do not look at your feet. Look in front. Do not push yourself into the pose. Just go up with one foot immediately and then give yourself time to understand where the balance is and then bring up second foot. I'll show you from the side. So the idea is, this is the beginner's version, okay? You push your legs away with your elbows, okay? Imagine this is the pose you want to have. I'm showing it to you on the vertical plane, okay? Now we bring this pose down onto the horizontal plane. And hands down. Remember to fold the elbows. You cannot go up if you keep the elbows like this. So fold the elbows, go up with one foot. And then when you're ready, when you find the balance, you see the second foot is not working, does not have any weight on, then you bring it up. Very good. And now we just sit down and we're ready for relaxation. But try balancing, because that is the only moment in which you really shut the mind down, okay? So we now go down, closing postures and relaxation. Longevity postures. So first longevity posture, shoulder stand. So inhale up, get into shoulder pose first. So Setu Bandhasana. Ideally, we should have our hands on our ankles, but the aim of the pose is to close the chin into chest. So if you don't manage to keep the ankles, put the hands down. And then you come back and you go up into shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana. You keep it as long as you can, with your legs relaxed so that the blood comes back to internal organs. And then from here, you bring the legs back. If you have difficulty in going up in Salamba Sarvangasana, you can just do the pillar pose and stay here. And especially for women in those days, I mean, it's best not to do an inversion. Or if you manage, you go up and then down into Alasana. When you go down to Alasana, try not to have all the weight on your neck. So bring hands together, interlock fingers, close shoulder blades, and move weight onto shoulder blades. And from here, we just open our hands, and little by little, we come back for Shavasana, the posture everybody loves, our final posture, our relaxation. So just relax down And abandon yourself completely to the moment. Feel your body becoming heavy and relaxed. Your arms, your legs. And abandon yourself completely to the moment. And now, little by little, start coming back into the here and now. Start moving your feet, your hands. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Stretch the spine. Open the arms to the side. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, down onto the side. And then inhale, center, exhale, down onto the other side. And close yourself into fetal position onto the side. And when you're ready, you just come back. Sit in a comfortable position, keep your eyes closed. Bring your attention onto your breathing, onto the air that comes in and out of your body. Connect with a slow, deep breathing, knowing that a slow, deep breathing is the real secret for a healthy body and a happy mind. And then bring a big smile inside your belly, your heart, and your mind. Namaste.